Hey guys, okay, so Division Compare is the other game that you can play. And I know a lot of you feel like you're not experts in Division yet. That is okay. You don't have to be, but we do still have to practice. So, Division Compare is played the same as Multiplication Compare. It's just that you are now dividing instead of multiplying. I started with the online resource for this video just because Pearson's being a little tricky and the other page is loading still. So anyways, again, you have hard copies, but we'll talk about those in a minute. If you want to use the digital Division and Compare, all you need to go is to the Game Center and search for Division Compare. It's one of the there's only 2 Unit 1 games in 5th grade, so it'll be pretty easy to figure out the 2 that you are allowed to play. Now, let's see. I showed you in the other video that all you need to do is click your cards, make sure player 1 gets the first card, player 2 gets the second, the third card goes to player 1, and the fourth goes to player 2. So, 600 divided by 2 and 700 divided by 9. You will have to work to solve to see which would have the greater quotient. So I know 6 divided by 2 is 3. So 600 divided by 2 is probably 300. And 700 divided by 90, we could say, oh, 7 divided by 9, well, 9 is larger than 7, so that's not going to work. But we could do 70 divided by 9 to simplify this problem. So don't forget the many strategies that we've used with our cluster work. And I know a lot of you guys are like, Magic 7, Magic 7. And you're allowed to use Magic 7 only if you can explain how it's a cluster problem. So if you can't explain how you're grouping those numbers more simply to help you solve for this division, then I would really like you to use the cluster work that we did in Unit 1. So please no long division. Leave that for the 6th grade teachers. And please only Magic 7 if you can explain why you're doing what you're doing. All right. Let's see if the other page has loaded. It has. Great. Okay, so this is the recording page for Division Compare. It looks very similar to the multiplication page. The only difference is you're now collecting data on your division problems. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. As you're playing a few rounds, you'll want to complete this sheet. And if you're going to use the resources that you'll need to play at your seats, this recording sheet is at the kidney table, the group work table, and also the directions sheet is at the reading table. So make sure that you get the cards that you need. Those are on the back shelf. And you may also take a look at the variation that uses the other type of cards. I believe the first deals with compare cards, and then the variation deals with digit cards without the zeros. You'll have to verify that with the directions, but just off the top of my memory, that's what I think the variation is. All right, so have fun with this game. And again, if you get stuck on the division, I really would like you to do your best work to just try those cluster problems, because the more work that you do now in these games, the more comfortable you'll be in Unit 4 when it really counts. Okay, so try this one, but if you get super frustrated with multiplication, you can switch to Unit 4 Fraction Track 1, not Fraction Track 2, just Fraction Track 1. All right, have fun, and Max, Isa, oh, who am I thinking of? Finn, Elijah, And I feel like there was a fifth. Sarah. I think maybe it was you. I think it was you, Sarah. Okay, so the 5 of you, if you could stay at the carpet and watch the third lesson, I have something different for you guys to try. Oh, Max, if I didn't say your name, you too. But if I said it, ignore me. Anyways, you stay at the carpet, and I want to give you another option just based on what I'm seeing from you in math. Okay, great. Thanks.